You had brought it up earlier with Malcolm X's issue with Elijah Muhammad being these young girls who are not his wives. And we saw in the movies, you know, how it was depicted very negatively, how these young girls were being treated, presuming that they had been tricked. And then you also have the attire that you see photos of these sisters wearing, and it's this whole
image that the nation treats women badly.
But yeah, that they mistreat women.
I would say you should ask some sisters in the nation about that.
Right.
They could give you the best answer on that. Right. But I'll briefly say that the way the woman is upheld in the nation, as a man, at times you can kind of feel like a slave. They don't have to work. You gotta work. You gotta bring home. The man has to make sure everything is taken care of. If the woman does work and she makes money, if she decides to put some of it towards some bills, it can go there. She ain't gotta do none of that. That's his job. Women don't touch doors. They don't touch if we're around, you get every door, you protect them, you value them. Get what I'm saying?
Right.
Mess with a sister in the nation and see what happens. Oh, massive protection. Talk to a sister. That's the best thing I can say. Ask a sister in the nation, so why are you in the Nation of Islam? Don't you know that they got you enslaved? Don't you know what they're doing to you? And let her explain it and see if she sounds like she's enslaved. See if she sounds like, well, I can't really talk. And, you know, my husband's a good man or the nation's good people. I have nothing else to say.
Right.
Go straight to the source.
Right. Talk to
If they being treated that bad, then put it out there on the record. But getting back to the whole thing with Honorable Elijah Muhammad, that was a movie.
Right.
That said he was, you know, doing that. That was Malcolm who said that. Okay, now for some reason, and once again, I don't want this to sound like I'm hating on Malcolm because I love so many of his lectures and things that he's taught. It's been wonderful. He saw white people holding hands, and there's this big thing of, there's white Muslim brotherhood, and we're just so. He'd already been over there. He'd already seen white Muslims. Honorable Elijah Muhammad had sent him to Egypt to represent the Nation of Islam and their desires and what the Nation of Islam was trying to conduct with other Muslim groups. Malcolm was there in Egypt. He ain't seen no white Muslims? Man, get out of here. But it seemed like he had never seen that before. This was something so new to him. Get out of here. That's crazy. So why portray that like that? Because that was what he was on at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then they got a letter where he was trying to get back into the nation. Before he passed. Before he was killed, however you want to put it. He trying to get back into it's like it was so confusing. Malcolm had a lot of stuff going on in his head. You know? But if you want to find out more, go more so to the source. How come nobody ever asked Mr. Farrakhan about it? Oh, he did. Mr. Farrakhan, did you kill Malcolm? Don't ask like that. Find out what was his relationship with Malcolm. Find out what actually, listen to his side of the story. Don't anybody want to hear his side of the story. They want to hear it through what white people then edited and cut and put on their little stations. You know what I'm saying? But just listen to him because he's done a lecture. Malcolm X 28 years later. What really happened? Where he just run the whole thing down. And the same sisters that Honorable Elijah Muhammad supposedly these young girls got them pregnant, this, that, and the other. They come out on stage and help run down what really went down.
Wow.
Yeah. Nobody want to get to that because it's easy to think, no, he can't be that right. Farrakhan can't be that good. Farrakhan can't. It's something over there. It's something over there, and that's just more that white world supremacy and that crazy stuff we got in our head that helps us, look at him like that.